Letting go of material attachments in the process of becoming born again. Letting go of material things isn't about loss. It is about investing in something greater. When believers start losing possessions after becoming born again, it can be confusing and troubling. Many wrestle with deep questions as they try to understand their loss. Many ask questions like, why am I losing possessions now that I have given my life to Christ? Is God punishing me for my past sins? Or is this a test of faith? When I wasn't fully committed to God, my life was stable. What is happening now? If God truly loves me, why is He allowing me to go through financial struggles? The struggles are real. Many believers face them. However, the answer often comes through faith, patience, and trusting in God's plan. The principle of letting go and the power of the seed can help us understand our loss. The process of letting go of material attachments is deeply connected to the principle of sowing a seed. Both requires necessary loss that leads to greater gain. Principle number 1, the seed must die to multiply. In John 12:24, Jesus says, unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it produces much grain. This mirrors spiritual rebirth. A person must die to self, including material attachments, in order to experience a transformed and a fruitful life. Principle number 2, letting go is the first step to growth. A farmer does not hoard seeds. Instead, he must let the seeds go. They must be planted in the soil, disappearing from his sight before they can grow. In the same way, a believer who lets go material security is actually making room for spiritual abundance and a deeper faith. Principle number 3, temporary loss leads to greater harvest. A seed must be buried, seemingly lost, before it breaks open and produces life. Likewise, when a born-again believer experiences material loss, it can feel like a painful sacrifice. However, over time, it leads to spiritual growth, contentment, and eternal rewards. Principle number 4, trusting in the process. The believer must trust in the process. A farmer trusts that the seed will grow even when it is unseen. Likewise, letting go material possession requires faith, believing that God's provision is greater than what was lost. Principle number 5, fruitfulness follows surrender. Just as a planted seed produces a harvest, a believer who lets go of material attachments bears spiritual fruits: love, joy, peace, generosity, a life that blesses others. Galatians 5, verse 22 to 23. Letting go of material things isn't about loss. It is about investing in something greater. Like a seed, what is surrendered today will yield a harvest of spiritual richness, purpose, and eternal reward.